Hey, is this Jessica? Look at this. Look at this.
What is it? Just tell me what it is.
Look, it's a woman with her hands bound.
Once again, it was Johnny with his keen eye catching the reflection of what looks to be a girl in the window that I caught on my camera. And presumably, I think it's almost a sure thing that this is who or what made the scream that we had all heard just prior to this. And it also makes me believe that this is presumably the girl that Jessica had seen at the house party. And we did not know it at the time, but this was about to be a major piece to all the answers we had been looking for that we would only come to know at the end of the night. During Chad's interview, he actually talked about a little boy that he had seen after just waking up.
You know?
Yeah, it's always at night, is what you're saying.
Night or in the morning. Like, once I woke up and I saw a little boy standing over me, but I just happened to wake up. Why wasn't that boy coming to me in the middle of the day? Happened to be when I was waking up, so.
You know, he thought it was because, like, he had just woken up from REM sleep and his brain was still dreaming. But what we had found at the end of the night totally, to us, confirmed that what he had seen was a real spiritual being. And the history of that little boy and his sister that we had seen is heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking, but just an absolutely amazing thing that we had found at the same time.
Yeah, yours is still going off. It beeped once and then it started going. Why are your guys both redlining?
This thing was going like on and off the entire time while I was in here.
And then did you see it? Just stop for a second?
I was asking, like, I was actually asking, can you knock, can you say something? Right when I heard the scream, right before I heard the scream.
Can you let go of it?
Oh, you guys the extra. You guys tell me.
K2?
Stopped upstairs. Nope.
K2 in his hands and he knows right now.
That's still your REM pod, eh?
It's still freaking out upstairs, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look at this thing. It shouldn't be going off. Oh. I thought I just saw something in that stained glass.
Like a reflection.
Reflection, yeah.
Jeez.
Look at that. You hear that upstairs?
It's just
Is it off upstairs?
that should. There's no reason why that should be that high where it is. We're holding it right now.
And I was just holding in the same spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no reason for that.
I'm gonna go see what mine's doing quick. Mine's just dead silent.
Was yours ever going off?
No, it did light up blue.
Shit. I've never gone this deep in here before.
Like that.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
That means it's going colder, and it's like back to normal now that it's green.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
That means
Wow.
there's something nearby.
Jeez.
It was doing that a bunch
Yeah.
before when I was in here. Should we get the Ouija board going?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
What is it?
I don't do Ouijas.
What?
I don't do Ouijas, guys.
What do you mean you don't do Ouijas? Like you didn't believe in this shit?
I mean, I don't do Ouijas. My guys want to stay away from Ouijas. I'm out.
He said if
Do you guys have the house to do whatever you guys want? I might just go like I have a buddy lives close. I might just hang out for a bit.
Are you sure, man? Like I thought you wanted to be.
You guys have the house. You guys do your thing.
Okay.
This is out of my comfort zone here a little bit. So
Okay.
you guys got
Okay.
You guys got the place.
Okay, well, just let me like talk to you about a couple of things first. And
Sure.
Then, okay. Are you cool with that, Johnny?
Yeah.
Please? Okay.
Oh, it's your decision, right?
Chad being a skeptic, an atheist, and just not believing in anything paranormal or spiritual really kind of freaked me out having him on the investigation with us because I thought he was just gonna, shoot down everything that was gonna happen. But it was such an exciting experience to see him, in his eyes, you could just see him switching over in certain, instances like the K2 meter going off and the door slamming shut and the screaming that we had heard, throughout the house. So we all kind of heard it in a different area.
The fuck.
It was just incredible to see him switch over for brief moments throughout the night, but as soon as we pulled out the Ouija board, it was that kind of taboo, light switch that everybody has that, they don't want to be near one or they don't want to touch one. And it's just the name that, the Ouija board has become in this space. And he decided to go stay at a friend's house. He mentioned that his dad would be upset with him if he, were to get involved in it. And I don't think that Chad was actually afraid to use it. I just don't think, knowing him, I just don't think he saw the purpose of, why. On the off chance that he is completely wrong and, everything that, he couldn't explain everything that happened. I think that he just wanted to be safe, and be able to say, like, better safe than sorry on the off chance that something would happen or he would get an attachment. And, it kind of comes back to when we had talked with him about him saying Mary and Jordan explained to him about a demonic attachment and he kind of laughed about it. But I think that he's just going to play it, he wanted to play it safe, even though he wasn't really afraid to use it.
Here we go.
Okay. Let's go.
Are you still here with us? It sounded like a woman screaming kind of from all over the house. If you're here, can you let us know through the spirit box? Or you can touch that REM pod just to let us know that we're not alone right now. You?
So you? Yeah, I heard it. You trying to say that we are alone? Because I don't think that's the case.
What's going on? Who's the name of the girl that saw you at the party? Are you able to confirm back to us? Because we know her name.
Do you not know, or do you forget? Oh, it's moving. Very slowly, but it's moving to yes. Keep going.
You do. It's going to yes. So you do forget?
Or yeah, it doesn't know.
I guess so.
I guess so.
Come on. There was one girl here at the party that saw you for sure. I know a couple other, but we know one of the girls' names that saw you. It'd be very helpful to us if you could give us her name. Okay.
Okay, so you want to?
Why
not?
Yeah, you're there. Okay, well, if you're insinuating that you want to tell us, but why won't you?
Did you use your energy earlier? Now you're not strong enough?
So like, is there a different area of the house that you'd rather communicate?
Oh.
Chad.
And it sounded like angry
yeah.
too. Even though what it was that we were dealing with seemed to always, it always wanted to draw us upstairs. But we decided to ultimately do the Ouija board downstairs at this time because we were still very curious as to why Chad's sister refused to sleep in downstairs, for one, and for two, it was the downstairs bathroom that Jessica had seen the apparition. We just wanted to we didn't want to leave any stone unturned and really try to go for something in the basement.
I'll leave this down here, recording.
Okay,
Good call, it said. Oh, it's going off now.
it's going off.
Right as soon as I put it on the Ouija board. I put it on there and turned it on. Hello? Can you let go of it, please? Thank you. Okay, let go. Thank you. What is your name? Can you tell me through the spirit box? Don't just go crazy on that. Come through the spirit box, please. No? Can you let me know the name of the person that saw you at the party, if it was you that she saw that we're speaking with?
When you put it on the Ouija board, that's when it started going off?
Nuts, yeah.
Nothing so far.
Can you light up this REM pod one more time for me, just to show that you are here and that, oh wow. Just so Jordan can see, because he wasn't here. Yeah, that's a good call.
It said
That would be a
upon,
stretch. Oh, a pond.
yeah.
Whoa,
What?
the lights flickered.
Screaming. Wow. So that was you screaming, whoever we're talking to right now.
Can you scream again? I want to know where it came from.
So you thought it came from like right above you.
I thought it came from like, yeah, it sounded like in the room or just...
And I was in here in the bathroom and I thought it sounded like it came from upstairs. Yeah, so far nothing on the SLS. Is there something... What's that?
What just happened? One issue we ran into, and this might happen more frequently than you guys think, the SLS stopped working, and it did happen in a little bit of a different fashion this time. The Connect camera kept freezing, but the camera on the right side, the one you can see through clearly, it kept going. And Jordan had mentioned that we've never seen this happen with any kind of other paranormal team, but it happened every time we'd go into the big room with all the windows. Coincidentally, that's where Jessica had mentioned that she had seen this figure aside from in the bathroom. Because this happens so often, batteries draining, all this kind of stuff stops working, we often decide to have only sometimes 1 or 2 cameras rolling consecutively while the other ones are set up, ready to go for when the action does start happening. And just like you're gonna see in this one, the same thing happened. We had a camera set up in the living room ready to go. We had one downstairs that was rolling because we weren't down there, and then we had a handheld going while we were making the phone calls. Just so we do have one camera rolling just when things do happen, we catch it, and we're not killing all our batteries and draining all of our memory space. Hey, Chad. Can you give us Jessica's number?
Hello?
Hey, is this Jessica?
Oh, sorry, one sec. I'm just putting my phone on speaker. What?
Hi, is this Jessica? My name's Johnny. I got your number from Chad McDonald.
Yeah, Chad.
Do you remember that party that you were at Chad's place a while back? Where you had a housewarming party or something?
Yeah. There was like this girl that like was by like I could kind of like see her in my peripheral, and she wasn't like I don't know, like I don't know. I mean, like I saw her in like that like big room with like the windows there. I talked to Chad about it. I didn't really think he was gonna be like mentioning it to anybody, but I told him that like, and I didn't really want it. Like, I don't know. I'm not really here trying to sound crazy, so this isn't really what I'm like about. Like, I'm not trying to be shitty. I just like it sounds like it's just like it's far off, right? And, like I don't really want to like come across like a psychopath.
I know for a fact, like from what Chad told me, is that she saw that girl.
Hang on, she just texted me too. She said, sorry. Hang on, where is it? I just saw the brief message. She said, sorry, it's my bad, and then that's all she said.
Really? But yeah, I just found it super interesting because I know, like, I heard the story from Chad. She was freaked out coming out of the bathroom, and she was asking people, who this girl was. She saw him in the bathroom. She didn't want to talk about that at all.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why my hands are shaking now.
It almost feels like the vibe just completely changed as soon as that phone call happened. I just feel different now.
Whoa!
What was that?
Chad's computer.
That was
His computer just turned on. You heard that.
I heard it, yeah. All right. I wonder if we turn this on, it should be on that home screen, right? It's the power button.
There you
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as we go in there too, and
Yeah.
she tells us, I saw her in there.
And then that's thing, boo-doo-doo-doo.
Yeah. What if it was trying to like, no, you can't go in there, come back to the living room kind of thing?
You think Jessica was bullshitting?
No, I don't think Jessica was bullshitting. I don't think so, just because the way that she acted on the phone, and because she left the party early.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
She left the party early, and she wasn't the only one who saw this girl around the party. So no, I don't think Jessica's bullshitting at all. And the way that she acted on the phone just totally solidified it for me. I think she is 100% telling the truth. She's freaked out, and she doesn't want to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
You think she's bullshitting?
No, I don't. But then why is it so dead now? You know what I mean?
Well, I mean,
Like,
it could
it's
be.
been so long.
We haven't really been running any tests either.
Well, do you want to run one? I can go get the Ovilus.
Yeah, go get it. Just left it in the other room. Oh my god! Hold up. Okay.
Let's get that filling.
Yeah, it's going. It's going.
Jordan, look. Just wait. You didn't see that.
No, I saw it again.
Holy fuck, you scared me.
That was it. No, I saw it again.
Holy fuck, you scared me.
That was it. That bang that we had heard upstairs was, I would have to say, the loudest and most aggressive noise in general that we had heard ever since starting Paranormies and doing paranormal investigations on YouTube. Oh my god! And it seemed once again that something was trying to draw us upstairs, and it was only to us confirmed by seeing shadows at the top of the stairs as we were walking up. There was definitely something that was drawing us back up to that very same closet that Johnny and I were drawn to, seemed to be drawn to the entire night. Was this open? Did we leave this open?
I don't know.
Hello? I don't have my flashlight.
This is and the closet too. Shh.
Are you here? Are you the one that you met Jessica at the party?
Oh wait, the shadow might have been that. No, the shadow wouldn't have been that door opening. When that bang happened, remember? Like, could it open a door?
It was pretty loud. It could have rattled the door open. That's a good point. I have an idea.
What?
Close the door. I'm gonna sit in here for a few minutes. I'm going right to the back too.
To the back?
Just close the door.
You're locked in then.
Does it lock when you close it?
Yeah?
Holy shit. Okay. I don't know who you are, but if you're in here, if you want to make yourself somehow, want to touch me, or if you want to say something in my ear, now is your opportunity. We're by ourselves in here.
If you're here, can you let Jordan know? Can you touch him or?
My name is Jordan. All I'm here, I'm just trying to talk. I'm trying to get to know who you are so I know why you're in my friend's house and what. Thought I heard something. There's like a scratching on the floor. Are you ready to talk? Talk to face? Or... Oh! Okay. Let me out.
What? What the fuck happened? What was that? What?
It was like something like, you know that feeling of somebody like whispers in your ear or something like that?
Oh, yeah.
I felt it like here and then like on my neck a little bit, and yeah, I had to get out.
Really?
Something just kept drawing us back to that one specific closet in that bedroom upstairs. And we had no idea why at the time, but in order to explore it and really dive into why that was, we decided just to sit in there like one at a time and just to see that like what we could find and what we could feel. And sitting in the back of that closet, I was only hoping to hear like a voice or like maybe a touch, but I had actually felt a breath on the back of my neck. And it was one of those ones that just kind of makes like all your hair stand up. And I swear at that time it almost sounded like a child's voice whispering into my ear as well.
Like once I woke up and I saw a little boy standing over me, but
What I had felt in there was absolutely terrifying, but it was only Johnny when he went in there after. He didn't actually get to do the full session, but he uncovered the story, and everything just unraveled from there. Oh.
What is this? Look at this. Look at this.
What is it? Just tell me what it is.
Look. It's a woman with her hands bound.
Okay, now I'm too freaked out. I'm going downstairs.
With her hands bound? Fucking leave me in here. That's fucked, man.
Finding the children's clothes in the crawl space was creepy enough, but there was no way that we could have understood the significance of it at that time. Do you think something happened here aside
This
from...
house is almost 100 years old.
Yeah.
So could
About
there
80
have
years
been a
old.
possibility of a child bound in this location, and then that's why we hear the screaming. It said screaming on the ovulus.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying torture. I'm saying more like,
Just kind of locked in the closet. or
yes,
something
exactly.
Like
Like
that.
locking a kid in a closet, like bad parenting.
I'm
Seeing you freak out in the closet, and then seeing the hands bound. I can't believe we didn't see that before.
Yeah, because we had looked through this house. We looked through like all the closets, all through the crawl space and stuff. We never even noticed that the first time.
Never. I'm wondering if we could dig around even more and see if we can see any more drawings in there, or in any one of these. The cold storage. Could the kid have been kept in the cold storage, or?
The cold storage.
It gives me that. I got the.
It's almost like, you know how you see in movies, how you see like the tally marks or whatever, like we've
Exactly.
been down here for 5 days.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Here, I want to show you quickly too. These Coca-Cola cans, like this Coca-Cola poster. Holy shit, Jordan! Wait, whoa! This candle is going. Was this going when we came down, or was it?
That was definitely not lit when we were sitting around earlier. You lit the candle?
I didn't know. I didn't light it.
No, I saw it again.
Holy fuck! You scared me.
That was it. You can very clearly see the candle light up, and what really tripped us out to watch this back is we didn't even notice it. We went right downstairs and we just walked right by it, and we had only noticed it when we walked back upstairs after we had gone to look at the children's clothing. blocks from the outside. Are you sure you want to do that?
Kept. Is this where somebody was kept?
It just say kept?
Yeah, kept.
It just say kept? It just say kept? It just say kept?
You need. Oh, I need to be kept in here? Okay, close the door. If I need to
You
be
ready?
kept in here, yeah.
Johnny. If you're gonna do this,
Action!
you gotta, yeah, there's a sign. You gotta go exactly like where I was, back, right in the back.
Okay.
I hope nothing happens, but I
Smells
kind of do
musty
at the
in
same
here.
time.
It's like it wants me to go in. Liam, are you somebody that used to be around here? I'm just trying to figure out your story, to be honest with you. If that is your name, I really appreciate it. Violent. I don't want to be violent. If you want to be violent, that's understandable. I don't know if your parents were violent. But if they are, I'm very sorry. If your name's Liam, then why is there a girl drawn with her hands bound?
4.
4? Were you 4 years old? I'm really sorry if you were 4 years old, Liam, when this happened. I know this is a very, very old house. It's quite possible. Demon? Maybe do you believe that your parents were demonic, or that they, maybe you know more than I do. But give me some more answers, Liam. Talk to me. I do believe you were here. Maybe this is a boy. It's drawn on here. Maybe that's not a girl. Get me out. Get me out. I'm done.
What happened?
It says Liam on the thing. And did you hear it say, you probably didn't even hear it, said 4, like he's 4 years old. Oh my God. Did you hear that?
Yeah, why is your
That was a
Bluetooth
kid.
speaker going crazy?
This door is shut, unless it moved. Put the camera down, because I want you to see this for your, real life.
I'll just put this down for a second.
Where did I see it? There, right here. Oh, hang on. You see here? You see that?
Records.
Records? You see it? Liam.
Liam! It says Liam right there.
Burned in. It's so
Oh,
hard to see. I can't.
and that looks like it's been there for a while.
It's got these burn marks like this. All these burn marks on it. So maybe this wasn't. Maybe this isn't a girl. This is not a girl. We thought that was a girl. I think that might be
Maybe
a boy.
it's not.
A drawing of a boy. Is this like a hangman's noose or some sort?
It
Oh my God! When was the house burnt down? Or when was the house built? 1945?
Yeah.
What is that? Is that a 45?
It looks like a 45. Right there. 45.
Is
right
that a
there.
45?
4-5.
Is that a 45?
It's a 45.
We have our answers. It said pennies earlier!
Let's pick me up. Yeah, there's a Penny's, 45, Liam, and
John.
this dude.
We
man.
probably
We
for the
figured
first
it
time.
out. We figured this one out. Oh man.
I think we figured
Oh,
this
we
one out.
figured this out.
Thank you, Liam. Solved! 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 It says solved! Did you hear that? Did you hear that? It said solved! Oh, man. Holy shit. What? What the fuck is going on?
What became apparent to us throughout the night is that we were dealing with the spirits of possibly 2 children that were horribly mistreated in this house. One of them was the nameless girl that Jessica had discovered at Chad's housewarming party, and the other one was presumably her little brother Liam, which was what we think is the little boy that Chad had seen standing over him at the edge of his bed after waking up.
You know?
Yeah, it's always at night is what you're saying.
Night or in the morning. Like, once I woke up and I saw a little boy standing over me, but I just happened to wake up. Why wasn't that boy coming to me in the middle of the day? Happened to be when I was waking up. So
it seemed that throughout the investigation, the entity or entities kept trying to draw us back upstairs, whether it be setting off the REM pods, setting off the K2 meters.
what the fuck? I'll go in there.
What happened? Banging on the floor, or especially even the scream that we had heard. You hear that? Everything kept trying to draw us back upstairs, and none of that really resonated with us.
Right here, children.
The word young coming through the ovulus at this point was just such a dud word that we didn't think twice about. But it was only when we premiered part 1 and I was watching the premiere with you guys that I realized, hey, that actually really ties in to the overall story and the conclusion. And it really ties in ultimately to Chad's story that he told us at the beginning of the night when he saw a little boy standing over him. The spirits seemed to leave us even more clues. The word pennies came through the ovulus, and almost immediately after, we found pennies on the ground inside of that closet. The number 45 was written on the wall, and coincidentally, Chad's house was built in 1945. 45!
Is that a 45?
45. And when we put all the pieces together, they used the ovulus to say one word, to let us know that all of our theories were correct and that they had finally been able to tell their truth that they've been waiting to tell for so long. And that word was solved.
You, Liam. Solved!
While I was sitting in that closet by myself, that entity, one of the entities, let itself be known to me by breathing on my neck and whispering in my ear. And that was already enough to convince me, but it was only when Johnny went into that closet and he discovered the drawing of what looks to be a bound woman drawn on the shelf. It was also at that time that we had discovered the name Liam scratched on the wall, which incidentally, the word scratch came through the ovulus earlier on in the night. Most likely to let us know to look for Liam's name scratched on the wall. Dude, that thing was just going nuts a second ago until we walked in here. Oh, I forgot to grab it.
It said scratched.
Scratch?
Yeah.
How is Liam tied to the girl at the party?
I don't know, brother and sister maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe that is a picture of a girl and Liam's the brother and came through and said, hey, you know, you guys know about Jessica. I'm going to tell you what happened. Like,
Or maybe it's just completely
it's
unrelated.
been drawing us into that area. The closet.
The closet, yeah. The other closet,
Maybe
yeah.
it's just pulling us into this area. We have to come back. We got to do more. We got to figure out the rest of this.
It seems to us that Liam and his sister lived tormented lives in Chad's newly acquired home. We believe that due to Liam's name scratched into the wall and the drawing of the bound woman who we presume to be Liam's sister, that whoever these people were subject to very cruel and unusual punishment inside of this house. The most likely scenario that we feel is that they were bound and locked inside of this closet for untold amount of time by an abusive parent. We wish we could have found out for certain what their ultimate fate was, but because their spirits seem to be trapped in this house, we do believe that they did pass away in this house due to the horrible negligence that they had been subjected to. Chad still isn't sure what to make of what he experienced that night, or what he thinks of our findings after he left the house, but he does admit that what he had saw that night is nothing like he had ever experienced before, and he does currently remain open-minded, even though he's not a believer in the paranormal world. Chad is even willing to do a live stream with us to answer all of your questions, which is a live stream that we may do in the very near future. We spoke to Chad on the phone a few days later, and he was still trying to wrap his mind around things. His main question was, if things were real, then why weren't things still happening while we weren't there? And why did things only happen while we were there? We told him that our theory was that because we weren't there and we weren't trying to actively communicate with them, that this could very much be a reason why. As well as, while we were there and what we had uncovered, it seemed that we had finally been able to uncover the story that they've been wanting to tell for so long. And so there may not be any more reason for them to come through and to communicate and make themselves known anymore. So if you come across strange spirits in your house, please don't be so quick to judge them as horrible entities that are only there to scare you. Sometimes they may just need an outlet so they can share the endless loop of suffering that they've experienced, so they can finally break free and move on for good.